He's pretty competent, you know.
Drag race, no drag queen. Straight fuel injection.
Nah, bro, I cannot get over how...
No, it's swerve.
I told you.
Slow me down.
Guys, remember, Sunday, 10:30, someone's going to be winning this Audi RS3 for £1.99. That's either tonight at 10:30 or tomorrow at 10:30. It's finished in Nardo Grey. It's running 550 horsepower, stays 2 tuned. It's got the lightweight Motec alloys with Brembo brakes all round, panoramic roof, virtual display. It's got the flat bottom steering wheel. You can see full Maxton body kit with the gloss black grills. We've got Forge upgraded intercooler, Forge upgraded turbo elbow. We've got Eventuri intake system and APR Spark Plus. Guys, this is an unbelievable car and somebody will be winning it for £199. So I'll see you on the live draw at 10:30. Yes, Roosh.
What's going on,
What
man?
you saying, bro?
I'm good, brother.
Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for inviting me back.
Nah, come on, man. So what, 3-4 years since we last filmed?
At least, yeah.
What was your, it was the same car, isn't it?
Same car.
Same car, yeah, M140. Where can people find you on social?
It's the plate of the car, which is down here. It's RO05HXX.
Yes. I can't even believe the power you're telling me that this is. Let's just get into it. So you're saying this is around the 900 horsepower mark?
Yeah, it should be making about 900 crank. We calculated about 800 wheel.
What the hell, in an M140?
Yeah.
So the most powerful M140 I filmed was Marquis, which was I
Yeah.
think 740 at the time. You're telling me it's got 900?
Yeah.
What? Bro, like, I know I'm sounding like, I'm just 900 brake.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anyone's got a dyno, they want to hit me up. So this is a M2 style front end, CT carbon front splitter. The bonnet was from M style. Obviously the wrap has been done by AJ's Atelier. They're the go-to guys for me for all the wrapping needs now.
So we've got a fully forged engine.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's still
Stock head.
Stock head.
Yeah.
So just what, pistons, rods?
Pistons and rods, and obviously we're running a big boost G35 1050 turbo.
Where's the kit from? Who's actually done the work?
So Mark Williams at Williams Performance, he has done all the spanner work on the car.
Okay. I have heard of these guys.
He is literally the only guy I will let touch my car, and he's done all the chassis modifications, the full engine build, turbo, the inlet manifold, all the fueling modifications. And the only thing that wasn't done by him, I've got to shout them out, is the exhaust system was done by EMP Performance.
Okay, yes.
So a little bit later you'll see around the back of the car I've got M2 style rear end, and I've got a fully remote valved system by EMP.
So have you got any like low boost, high boost? Is this on V-Power as well, by the way, that power? Or
So we're running, today we're running an E-blend. That's where we calculate that those power figures have come from. And on pump, I mean, maybe it'll make 700, something like that, at the wheels.
Right, so what are you like, so you're saying a percentage of ethanol, it's not fully 85?
No, never fully 85. I think today we're on about E46, E42, something like that.
So what would that be, roughly the 800-900?
Should be thereabouts, yeah.
Well, let's go more into the engine. What else has been done? So you haven't done any head work or anything?
No head work yet. I do actually have a head ready built.
Okay.
We just haven't found the necessity for it quite yet, performance-wise. The stock head seems to be flowing okay.
Yeah. Are we capped at the horsepower you're saying? What do you need to do to produce more? I mean, do you need more or?
It's not really, it's more for flow.
Right.
So I think the built head will go in the coming months, maybe over winter or something when I'm not really using the car.
Yeah.
Obviously it's all paired to the rear wheels by a HP70 gearbox upgrade, which again is from Mark at Williams Performance.
Right.
It seems to be putting down the power reasonably well. It's got the same differential as your car.
And how is it like putting this power down? Does it actually get traction? Or?
The tuning by Eamon at HLC is like wizardry stuff.
Right.
He's my guy. That's the only guy I'll now let tune any BMWs of mine.
Yeah.
And it is very good. It is very, very good at getting the power down to the road. Obviously, a hand in that is that I run 17s, unlike everyone else.
Okay. Oh, they're 17s, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
right.
I run a 17-inch wheel with a slightly chunkier tyre setup, just to help transfer the power to the road. And
what, you get full traction or?
It's pretty good, especially in the higher gears. I think really from sort of top of third and fourth, no problems at all.
What times has it done? Your draggy time and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I posted a 4.4 recently.
Wow, that is bonkers.
That's 100 to 200. I think it's in the high threes on a 200 to 250.
Guys, do you understand how fast this is? Like my McLaren used to do a 4.7. I mean, my GTR's around the 4 seconds on pump. My M5, which was 1,000 horsepower, that did a 4.3 on race fuel. Do you reckon there could be more in it?
I think there's definitely some more room.
Yeah.
We're only on about revision 5 of the tune. Very safe, nothing looks untoward. I think we've capped at about between 900 and 1,000 newton meters. I think I'll keep going until the box eventually says I've had enough.
Yeah. So this is your genuine daily? Like
Yeah, I still
it's
daily.
full interior, it's not stripped,
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got your subwoofer in the back. Let's
Yeah.
have a little look from the back actually. Let me tell you, you are looking at you are looking at the craziest M140 in the country. 900, you saying even about 920 possibly?
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
So this is a M2 rear bumper as well?
Yeah, M2 rear end.
Wow.
Little bit of custom work to get it on there.
Yeah.
But
and those times you say as well, that's with full interior?
oh yeah, the car's really full weight plus.
4.4 with a, look guys, look, he's not playing, look at this.
You know, it's a fully soundproofed car with obviously all the audio upgrades
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And this is so it's running meth as well?
Yeah, it's got methanol injection. It's a complete custom fueling system by Williams.
Wow.
All dialed in obviously by Eamon at HLC.
Mm-hmm.
The only sort of weight saving, if you can call it that, I didn't find my stock seats that comfortable, especially as they wore 5 years in. So I hit up a company called Brown Racing via VIP Motorsport in the UK, and they sourced me a set of buckets which are, you know, they're on sliders, they've got adjustable backs, so they're reasonably comfortable, which you'll see in a minute. The frames are quite heavy because they're hardened steel.
So have you raced anyone in this car? I want to know like what you would compare this to performance-wise.
I've had a couple of plays, obviously in some private roads with some supercars.
Yeah.
I think so far the most playful's been probably 720S's.
What are they, upgraded brakes as well, or are they just the M4 mix?
So I've gone for braided lines, upgraded brake pads, and obviously a C-hook disc setup at the moment.
Yeah.
I am looking into maybe a custom set of 8 pots.
Have a look under here, guys. Fucking hell, man. You don't see this in an M140, mate, do you? So this is your intake system you was talking about as
Yeah,
well.
this is by Cobb Developments. Got
Right.
a nice guy called Dan. He custom fabricated that on the car. Brings the obviously the air filter right to the very front in the bumper. It's got a PCV delete system, also supplied by Mark at Williams Performance, which is a Ross Racing kit.
Right.
It's got RK AutoWorks inlet manifold, which is running upgraded custom Williams fueling system.
1000cc injectors? Or?
Yeah, I think they're about 950,000 cc, something like that, and it's also running port methanol as well. It's properly sorted fueling wise. External screamer pipe.
We've got the G35 down there.
That's it, yeah.
Is it a car that you've got to manage the heat? Like, you've got to be, you know, mindful of it? Or?
So far, the thermal management's been pretty good. We put some Funk Motorsport jackets onto the turbo and wastegate. The pipework's been Cerakoted as well.
Okay.
So at the minute, at the power that we're at, I mean, once your foot's on the loud pedal and you're really going for it, there's only so many seconds you're really before you run out of space.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, this is a seriously fast car, and you're saying it actually puts its power down to being mapped
reasonably
well.
Yeah. Eamon's done such an amazing job with the tuning on this. Obviously, it's got a reflex, motive reflex ECU running the fueling system, which Eamon again fully mapped from the ground up.
Right, Rouge, let's jump out, man.
Let's go.
Let's do it, man. Fucking hell, boy. Sounds different, doesn't it? Yeah. Mate, I'm gassed right now. Mate, I like the seats, man.
Yeah, the support of these was quite good. They were a proper wild card, but they've worked out all right.
Guys, we're on a 900 horsepower 140. What the hell? And look, it's just driving normal. Your shifts are normal.
Yeah, all shifts are normal.
Is it had the software done as well?
Yeah, it's had stage 3. We've done a little bit of tweaking because you can obviously map the gearbox software as well on via XHP.
So you're saying we are running literally around 1,000 newton meters?
Yeah, I think somewhere between 900 and 1,000. I'll have to obviously refer to the tuner.
Yeah. We're not on your kill map, but we are there, right?
Yeah, we've got it turned up sort of medium setting, something like that today.
How long has it been built?
So it's probably been built for maybe 6,000-7,000 miles, something like that.
Oh, this car sounds insane. Whoa, that's nuts, isn't it? Yeah, that's screamer about to kick in, isn't it?
Yeah, round about, I think, screamer pipe opens round sort of.
Bro, that is sounding nut, bro. It feels like it's about to just teleport, bro. I'm gassed. I bought a Scooby yesterday, 470 brake on high boost. I was like, what? Bro, we got double the power. How do you change your maps? Are they switchable on the go, or do you have to pull up and
Yeah, I mean,
switch them over?
I've chosen not to go down that route with the switchable maps on the fly. I did have it previously.
Right.
But I think, you know what fuel is going in your car, or you know what sort of power you're shooting for.
Yeah.
So I disabled that function personally, just because, if I'm on pump and I'm driving to work, I'm not going to be map switching.
This had the bracing, has it been booked?
Yeah, so this has got all the bracing, all the poly bushing upgraded.
Right.
It's obviously got three-way coilovers.
Quave LSD, so
yeah.
you've done everything. Everything's
Yeah,
done.
I mean, there are a few options that I might still look toward. I've also done the M4 lower control arms
Okay,
and
right.
and tension struts.
Broski, that is mad!
It's mad for a daily as well, isn't it?
Bro, the way that loads up the power!
Yeah, I mean, we don't lose any boost during shifts as well because of the gearbox. So,
I wouldn't even want to race with my GTR with that, bro.
I think it would be.
Like,
I genuinely think it would be a good race.
Disgusting race.
Oh, here we go, 4th gear.
Bro, what the F?
It's crazy. It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
But the thing is, because you've done all the mods, it's harnessing it very well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
But,
I mean-
oh my God, that's the speedo. I can't even believe the speed it just said then. Initially it gets on and then it just keeps going. What's it rev to?
We're revving quite low. So obviously once we put a built head in and really push on a little bit with it, we can start revving much higher. I'm shifting at about 6.2, 6.3.
I'm gobsmacked, man. That is
Really, thank you,
fucking
man.
disgusting, you know that? But what I'm loving is, like, this is your car. You drive this.
Yeah, I drive this to work, I drive this to the shops. I go to car shows in it, like your normal sort of car meets and stuff like that. It's quite refined, even with the coilovers and how low the car's set. I don't think the ride is that bad.
It's putting its power down as well. And you're on an 18 on the rear or a 17?
No, 17's all round.
Yes, you're a 17 on top, so you've got even a taller tyre, right?
Yeah, just absorbs it a little bit better with the slightly taller tyre. We're actually on a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 4s on the back,
Over there,
which are, I'm not going to say they're near the end of their life, but they've just gone past the sweet spot. It's pretty competent, like.
Because I went out in Tom's M240.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Nice build.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what he claimed the power was, and I think that was about 800. That was like ridiculous. I mean, even Marky's was scatty fast, but yeah, this is. It's hard because when you've got such a you've done every mod on this car, like handling wise, not everyone, but you've done the basics, haven't you? So
yeah, of course.
If this was on a stock chassis M140, it would probably feel even worse.
We'd probably be backwards in a hedge.
Yeah, but bro, the way the speedo and that constant power, like, wow, I don't know what to say, man.
German engineered,
Yeah.
proper driving chassis, but almost with the drama of a trap car.
Is it boost by gear, or are we lower?
Yeah,
power
I mean,
in certain
all that
gears, or-
science I leave to Eamon. Eamon at HLC, he's the wizard.
Yeah.
The man behind the scenes, so to speak.
Because, bro, the way it's putting it down, it's not just like a full send. It feels full send power-wise, but it's just crazy how it's putting it down.
I mean, we can try and flat it in third
Yeah, go on.
and see if we break traction.
Jeez. Mate, I can't even. That is scatty, bro.
I mean, the levels of grip that you're retrieving at this power is what doesn't make any sense.
M140, mate.
Yeah. It's pretty capable. I mean, it puts a smile on my face.
Oh, man. That's just bending the car. It's just twisted, bro.
It's just a sweet spot for me, you can drive this to the shop, you can go to the autobahns.
Is that traction off, or?
So we're in Sport Plus, but the traction doesn't kick in at all because of how clever the mapper has been with how he vectors the torque.
Right.
And and that's all his science, you know.
If you turn it off, are we just full sends though? Like,
It still is pretty planted.
I mean, if I wanted to drift it, would it? Could have just embarrassed him, could
Food.
Food. Wow, you know what? The feel of this car, it just feels nice and weighty and planted.
Yeah.
Completely different to my car. It's obviously suspension, isn't it? Oh, it's mad. It feels weighty on the ground.
Yeah.
Like these cars usually feel a bit light and a bit.
Yeah, when my car was on relatively stock suspension and bracing, it used to be a bit twitchy, like jumping around the road a little bit when you'd hit bumps. It would really unsettle it.
What the fuck? I didn't want to go through because I'm in manual. I didn't know whether does it rev out or does it hit the limiter? Or...
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I wouldn't say I'm weary of it, but I'd say that I know I've got a stock head on there.
Bro, the suspension. Bro. That is disgusting.
Machine, innit?
Look how easy it does it as well.
Bro, it's so effortless, like...
Gearbox is working nice. You know, the thing is, when you run cars at this kind of power, you usually got to do crazy gearbox mods and...
F what you heard, this one's about it.
I can feel the suspension.
Yeah.
Militant. This is the most M car feel I've had from an M140.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good to know, man.
Yeah, I've driven a few. This feels the most M car. Like, very analog. Spool's nice as well, because it's a 1050, innit? The reason for the 900.
Yeah.
You got
I think there's a new one out, which is like a G42 or something.
Bro, what the F? Nah, man. You're telling me that this ain't f***ing...
She gets down, innit?
Bro, mind blown.
I mean, I'm used to it. Like, at this power specifically, I'm very used to it. Obviously, because we're only on about medium sort of boost and power setting.
There's more. For real, there's seriously more.
Yeah, there's more, man.
Nah, man, I don't even believe it, guys.
That's when it's got.
I mean, obviously has, but
obviously we've got to get on a spicier fuel mix and stuff like that. And maybe I'll sort of bring that out for special occasions. Maybe if we go to any events, competitive events.
That is nuts, bro. That does not let off one bit. Mate, this feels fast. I've been on a lot of cars, it's very fast. And they're very drivable as well. Obviously, guys, we're on a straight, we're not hitting. There's no point. This is a car you want to demonstrate how fast it is on the straights. But look, look, 6th gear, 5th, down to 4th. Look, we've got air conditioning on. Nah, bro, I cannot get over how...
I told you.
Bro, what the way it loads up. Like, you think it's on, it's like, no, we're not on yet.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, just keeps, bro. The progression on the power, wow. Like you're saying, innit? It's very incremental. It's not laggy one bit, but that power comes in so smooth.
Yeah. It is genuinely really linear with it. Like, but because of the amount of torque that you're dealing with, it's hard to call it linear because of the feeling that you're getting.
Yeah, it's just overwhelmingly fast. Like, you know that. That's what I mean. That feels like a lot of power, man. Yeah, that's going to give cars problems. And what's awesome is we've got full traction.
Yeah. I think once you start getting into this sort of power level and chassis modification and stuff like that, maybe you're into 1520s.
So for this, 1520?
Yeah. And then obviously once you start adding things like built heads and things like that, maybe you're going to be into another 5. on top. Oh,
The interesting thing is, my M140, I've got the B1 package,
Yeah.
the diff with the Bilstein suspension.
Yeah.
But I've got one in the unit right now that I'm giving away tonight, which has poly bushing, bracing underneath the engine bay. It's had everything basically, but it still don't feel like this.
really?
This feels even. This is what I'm trying to say. That car's got everything.
And this is full three-ways. This is like maybe more the stuff that people are going to go on track days and stuff like that are going to be looking towards three-ways.
I can feel it, bro.
Adjustable bound, the rebound, obviously Mark's done the wizardry on the corner weighting and setting up of the preloads on all the corners and things like that.
Appreciate you coming down.
Anytime, brother.
Respect, man. Wow, crazy. Guys, make sure you follow Rouge. One serious car. And he is active as well, like racing his car. It's not just for show, you know, he drives it. But I'll leave all your links in the description. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.
Can't slow me down like speed humps. No. Keep up when I speed up. See your future, that's my past. See the smoke when I drive past. Fast lane, living life fast. See a girl, she's in my car. Oh well, that's your girl in my hotel, that's 5 stars. Make the rules disappear.